Well, hi, beautiful.
Hey, boo boo.
You were just recording a TikTok.
Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you. I didn't really know if it would get your approval
Why does it need my approval?
because it's on our account,
Oh, it's on Two
silly.
Dipshits. What should we say? The
Well,
big thing this today.
yes, you guys, you guys.
Brooks Nader liked our TikTok. I
So
woke up
we're
and I was like,
we're ending the
this is our
TikTok. This is our last episode because we've made it.
we
We've
made
made
it.
it.
There's no reason to go on. Yes, was our goal to be on Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen? It was. But this is like pretty up there, so
You take what you take. You take what you get what you get.
and you
You
don't
take
have a
what
fit.
yeah. And we got more than we thought, and we're not having a fit because we're having an insane happiness day.
Yeah, that was awesome.
It was
Which I
crazy.
kind of feel bad a little bit. I mean, not really, but like it was our bit where we were talking about how women own it's 2025, you only date a man or women only date men that are obsessed with them, and we were talking about how Gleb just was like such a loser.
Yeah.
So
But
I
it
do
was us
kind of
being like, Brooks, you're so good. You're
yeah,
too good for this shit.
we did say how
So
much better she was than
I hope
Gleb.
it boosted her up, if anything. I hope she was like, yeah, I am too good for this shit.
Yeah, absolutely.
But
Other than
how
that,
crazy.
how's your day going? We only talked 2 days ago because our sorry, the cat. Here, let me let the cat out. I'm also not wearing
Ooh,
pants.
let the
Look
cats
away.
out. Does everybody zoom in?
Okay. Well, other than that, how was your day? I know we only talked 2 days ago because of our schedules. So it might be a little bit of a mini episode because we don't have a ton of shows to talk about. But how's your day been? How's your 2 days since I've talked to you?
They've been fine, been here, been there, you know what I'm saying? What about you?
Uh, it's fine. I said I was laid off on Monday. Well, it's like half laid off,
I
and
was
it's
gonna say,
honestly
how's your fake unemployment?
it's like more stressful than being employed or unemployed. I'm just like, give me an answer. And so I don't want to get into it really right now because like I'm still like kind of in their grasp, but it's a lot of anxiety. But then after when I got off the computer from that work, I started editing. Well, I'm almost done editing our last episode, and that will go up in the next hour or so. And then I was like, wow, anxiety gone. I love editing this podcast. Like this,
Good.
it brings me so much happiness compared to our other jobs. So,
Literally. I
yeah.
know. Agreed. Other jobs are just so stressful. Also, sometimes just for no reason. I'm just like, guys, can we not add extra stress into the day? Can we not be freaking out about things that, like, I guess yours is more like a lot of mine. I'm like, the stuff that keeps getting brought to me, I'm like, this is not things that we need to be putting so much emphasis on, everybody.
Yeah, the world's crazy.
Yeah.
We don't need to be adding more craziness to it.
Yeah. Let's
But anyway,
not.
now we can talk about reality, have
That's
some
also my
fun.
thing. Can I just say one thing? Lauren and I talked about
Yes.
this before.
Yeah.
Just with people in general. I just think everybody needs this rule in life. Has anybody else noticed this? People who don't watch reality TV tend to love drama.
Yes.
Not just, it seems to be a trend. I've just picked up on it because I feel like they don't get enough drama in their lives. They're like trying to source it out and trying to stir it up because they need that. And I get it. Humans like need a little entertainment, fully understand. But that's why you go when you watch it on TV where it's not going to affect your everyday life and it's not going to affect people around you. I think everybody honestly needs a healthy source of reality TV in their life to get that bit of drama, to kind of get that, like, I don't know what you would call it, like relief of some sort.
I will say, I think I was more of a dramatic person pre-watching reality TV all the time.
I
Because now with
agree.
reality TV, I'm like, okay, but like, yeah, that was a big deal. But was it Stassi telling Sheena, I don't know what I did to you, but I'll take a Pinot Grigio? No, it wasn't.
Literally.
So it's not as dramatic.
And then I'm in situations, I'm like, well, I don't want to be the Sheena in this situation. So then I'm like, I'm looking back, being like, am I being the Sheena in this situation? Or like, am I being the blah 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 in this situation? Am I being the Jax? Am I being the Tom Sandoval?
Am I
Like, I'm like,
Stassi season one?
yes,
But I'd
I'm
rather be
looking at every
Stassi season
situation.
5.
Reality TV is kind of a learning, it makes you learn about like personalities and how people interact together. And it really makes you reflect on like relationships and yourself. And I think it honestly is important for human growth. I'm going to say it. And I think that there are some people out there that could really use a healthy dose of reality TV in their life. And there are some people I would know that I would love to say, hey guys, have you ever turned on Bravo before? Because I think that you should.
Yeah,
Because
turn on Bravo for sure.
I think a lot of what's happening here could be taken away if you just turned it towards Andy Cohen. Just said, Andy, what should I watch? He could turn you in the right direction immediately.
The only show that I will say I think gives me a little bit more anxiety, and we've talked about this too, while watching it is Love Island, specifically with
Yes.
relationships, because all of the men are like so bad, and then you're like,
Is my
are
man like that?
are they not telling me things? So that's
Yes.
the only one. But like Vanderpump, Summer House, Southern Charm, which is coming back November 16th.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. I was still stuck on. I will say all reality TV shows make you question men.
Absolutely. I was just thinking that Southern Charm is not like, oh, they're not people you want to emulate or be like.
No.
They're just in there to have the drama. Once you watch reality TV, the rest of your day, you're like, man, I'm easy breezy. I'm chill.
Yeah. You're like, well, I don't want to have that much drama in my life. Like, you watch it to kind of have that escape.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want that in your life.
Yeah.
You don't seek it out.
Don't seek it out.
Don't seek it out. But I am excited for Southern Charm, you said.
November 16th. And it has the trailer. I haven't watched all the trailers because I don't like always seeing what's coming into the season. Like I like being pretty surprised of what's in the season. It does have Vanita and Sally talking, and I guess Sally, of course, we called it, has a little romance or something with Craig. We called that one. And Vanita in the trailer is like, I don't like Craig. And I'm like, yes. I'm like, I hope she starts saying some things, you know?
Good.
So
Yeah.
we'll
Craig
see.
needs to get off his high horse.
Get off your high horse. Well, should we dive right in?
Let's dive. Wait, let me try again. Let's dive.
It was Disney night. I thought costuming sets all were amazing. It was,
We went all out.
they knocked it out of the park with that one.
They
Pun
really
intended,
did.
because it was the seventh anniversary of that park. Um, my favorite dance of the entire night. Do you think we have the same?
I don't know. Mine. Well, we'll see.
Alex Earl.
Yeah, me too.
It was so
It was
good. And like I keep saying every single
amazing.
week, she amazes me more and more every single week.
Dude, she took over the entire room. Her energy was insane. It's one I will go back and watch. It was so good. It reminded me, like, obviously not on the same technique level, but it reminded me so much of Charlie D'Amelio's anxiety dance, like just the way she took over the entire room and, just like the power behind it.
Mm-hmm.
Her costuming was so cool. Val's choreography was amazing. The sharpness of their movements, the timing of it was so freaking cool.
Yeah.
I loved it. And her demeanor, like the switch of it, I just would not expect that out of her at all. I
I
was
wouldn't
very
either because she
impressed.
doesn't seem like she has that like kind of intimidating air,
Mm-hmm.
like intimidating villain, you know what I'm trying to say? But
Villainous.
yeah, and it was so good. Yeah, and you said the choreography was amazing. I thought it deserved nines personally.
I
I
agree.
think it was underscored, especially because I'm trying to see. Oh yeah, especially because Whitney Levitt got a nine. So at first I thought, oh, maybe they're just not giving any nines this week, like 'cause we're working our way up to it. But then Whitney got a nine, and I was like, I feel like Alex deserved a nine over Whitney.
I completely agree. I think Alex definitely deserved one nine, if not two nines.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely at
Yeah,
least one nine. She should not have. I don't think. I love Jordan and Ezra's dance, but I don't think she should have tied with Ezra and Jordan.
I don't think there because it was good. But it was nowhere near last week's dance. I think it went down just a
Yes,
tad, and so I see them not being like top of the leaderboard because I do think it. Yeah, Alex Earl's her dance last week was amazing, but this week was like
I
amazing.
was like locked in, like jaw dropped. Like
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, it was so insanely good. Like I want to watch it again. It was so good.
Yes. Yeah.
She did such, and I love how Val's choreography really highlighted Alex, and it was really a dance showcasing Alex, and like the whole story of Maleficent. Really,
Hmm.
Maleficent's the one with the power, and I forget his name, but he's the one. He kind of like he's just there, trying to steal power and trying to like steal the storyline kind of more. But like
Yeah.
I thought he did such a good job of choreographing the dance to really highlight Alex, highlight her skill set. Like I just think the whole dance was freaking like my eyes were on her the whole time. And usually when
Yeah.
a dance involves Val, my eyes are on Val, but my eyes were completely locked in on her.
Hmm. Yeah, she
So
was
good.
amazing. So that was my only thing is like the score, because last week I think she got two eights and a seven. And
Mm,
this week she got three eights. And I was like, it deserved way more than just one more point from last week
I completely
by
agree.
far.
I think it should have been the highest scoring dance of the
Yeah,
night
she
by
wasn't even the
far.
top of the leaderboard, which I think is ridiculous because that
Yeah.
was
Scoring
amazing.
this season super. I mean, every single
It's
season we
weird.
say it. This season especially, I just don't understand the scoring at all.
I don't either because we can go into Whitney's dance. I thought Whitney's and Mark's was really good. It didn't blow me away. I don't think it's was any better than any of the other dances.
Mm-mm.
And then she got a nine and two eight, so she was on the top of the leaderboard, wasn't she?
I think
Again?
so. Yeah. And to me,
Yeah.
like I still think her first dance was my favorite dance of hers. Yet.
Yeah, like you can
Like it
definitely
was
tell
like,
Alex is like insanely improving. I
hmm
think Whitney's improving in a sense, but I'm not seeing her like pushed.
yes, I agree.
And I think with people that already have dance background, you can still push them because we saw Mark really push Charlie, even though
Yes.
Charlie was a great dancer to begin with.
And when Charlie was dancing every single dance, I was like locked in, amazed by what they were doing, amazed by the choreography. Every single time Charlie was dancing, both you and I were like, "Oh my gosh, this is like,
Yeah.
stunning." And I feel like a lot of Whitney's dances, especially the like last two recent ones, I've just been kind of like, okay, yeah, that's Mark and Whitney. Like it feels like they're like plateauing just because they know that they're technically the best.
Hmm.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like they're pushing themselves at all.
Yeah, it'll be
I wish
interesting
that
maybe
they would.
next week with like the dedication night to get little more vulnerable because we've only she's just such a personality where it's like,
Yeah.
and like she's just so playful. So it'll
Hmm.
be interesting to see how she dances when there needs to be some sort of vulnerability,
For sure.
either
Yeah.
sadness or some sort
Yeah.
of thing in it,
Yeah. I
um,
will be curious.
to see if like
Yeah.
Mark could draw that out of her.
Yeah. I did like their dance. Like it was a cool dance and all, but I just was like, "Eh." And I think with Mark too, it's just like with what Mark has done in the past with Disney nights, I also was like, eh.
It was
And I think
underwhelming.
Hamilton in general, like I think Hamilton you can just do so much with that I was like, I think
Hmm.
yeah, just that like that dance surprisingly was like my least favorite, one of my least favorites out of the entire night, which when I saw they were doing Hamilton, I was really hopeful for. I'm not even a huge like Hamilton person, but I just think with Mark doing it, I was like, this has got to be
Yeah,
good.
excited for sure.
But I was kind of underwhelmed. And then with Alex, I was like, whoa, 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 whoa,
Yeah, I mean Mark's last Disney one that we had seen was Simpsons,
which was
and that was
literally one of the best dances I've ever seen of
yeah,
all time.
amazing choreography. Everything was so amazing about it. So yeah, I think if we were like kind of comparing just choreography, the Hamilton one was a little bit of a
Yeah.
letdown, I thought.
And if you're gonna like compare, Charlie even has, I think, technically less dance experience than Whitney has, and that Disney dance was more steps, more intricate than the one that the Hamilton dance he did with Whitney.
Hmm.
I guess I'm not a dancer, so I don't know like really, but to me, from an outside perspective, it seems like the Simpson dance had a lot more going on with it than the Hamilton dance did.
Yeah,
Which like maybe it doesn't. I guess I'm not a dancer, as I'll say again, but like they
that's
were
why put her
around,
on.
moving around like crazy, and they were sitting on a couch 1 second, and then they were up, and then they huge wigs on and stuff. So and they were having a bunch of footsteps. I don't really know.
Put Kendra on Dancing with the Average Person.
You guys, I want to be Dancing with the Stars so bad. Manifesting it.
That would be
Not in a Sheena way. I'm just manifesting it in my journal every single night.
so a Sheena way.
No, I'm not saying
I'm
it to
just
Andy
kidding.
Cohen. I'm not saying it to Andy Cohen. Unless I was on Watch What Happens Live, then I would say Dandy Cohen.
My God. Another dance I loved, Elaine's Quick Step.
Yes, me too. Such cool choreography, great costuming, great set. I love the beginning of it where she's like, with the little spirally space scene, and she was
Hmm.
like just like the image behind her. Oh, so cool.
It was so good. And it was
So
so
good.
fast.
So
Like
fast.
the she didn't she didn't miss a beat.
No,
And it was
she was spot on and she looked so happy. It's like she was
hmm
having so much fun. She was like smiling the whole time, just kind of like she looked like wasn't even like thinking about it.
mm-mm. No, it was so good. And
And
Alan was
Alan,
so good.
yeah, his makeup spot on. I love how
Beautiful.
he goes all out. I love how him and Emma were both the two that had face makeup like
Oh
that.
yeah. Yeah, Emma and Andy, they were so good. I mean,
Yes.
it makes sense him still being in the bottom because it was like,
I will say I was underwhelmed by their
yeah,
dance.
but he's getting way more confident in dancing. Like he didn't seem like
Yes.
he missed any beats or
Yeah, I
anything.
wish that she would push him more too, because I do think that he could do more. Like I feel like he has it in him.
Hmm.
I wish she would give him more steps and
Yeah, I've kind of thought that about Emma for the past few seasons. I guess since remember what was that guy's name that went kind of far, who they people speculated they were dating. He was an actor, blonde, tall.
oh,
Trevor was his name. I don't remember his last
Trevor,
name.
what do I keep saying? It's not Trevor Lawrence, is it? Who's Trevor Lawrence?
That's a
Oh, he's
football
a
player.
football player. My mind's on football.
Trevor something. The guy that people thought she was dating for a
Oh
bit.
yes, and that one. And he was not a dancer, and he really
No, and I think
got
she pushed him more towards the end. Like I do think it
yes.
takes her a bit to like push her people.
Yeah, that was a good. They were a good matchup. I can forget about them.
Yeah, they were a great matchup.
Yeah.
Go for
Oh,
it.
one note I do have is, I mean, let's all. I mean, let's not be rude, but oh boy, what an exciting ending to the night.
Thank
Hilaria is
God.
gone.
Well, okay. Okay, so I actually have so many notes on this
I
because
also have a note as well.
I
After
think the voting is was still so up her ass. Like
so
we're
up her
lucky
ass.
that the rest of America is like, no, because
Hmm.
she got the same score as Alex.
Yes, which is crazy, and that's what I was gonna. That's where I got on the Hilaria thought process. Is Hilaria, there were a lot of quick steps on this week of Dancing with the Stars, but Hilaria and Elaine both had quick steps and their routines were like pretty close in
Hmm.
um the night. So after Hilaria, it was Elaine and I was like paying a lot of close attention because Hilaria's scores were like pretty high and I was like that's suspicious. So with and I didn't think it was that good, but I was like I'm not a dancer, so maybe I'm just looking at it wrong.
I didn't either because I thought her emotions aren't in it at all.
No.
She might
And
be hitting the steps, but she's also not like hitting the steps. You know what I'm saying? Like they're kind of
exactly.
like I'm doing my steps, but I'm not doing them.
Exactly. And who was it with oh my gosh. Oh, with Dylan, when Dylan had the quick step as well, they commented on how great his bounce was. And with Hilaria, she had no bounce. So I was like, that's weird that they gave her really great scores when she had no bounce, which is a huge thing in the quick step to have a good bounce.
Hmm.
And then with Elaine, she had a great bounce as well. And then with Elaine and Alan, they had really good body contact. But Hilaria and Gleb had no body contact. They had such big distance between them, which I feel like was never a note. Like she just never gets any notes on her.
No, she gets
And
told that she's amazing for her age, and I'm like,
yes,
I'm pretty sure she's younger than Gleb. Let me check this out. And I know she's had her car accident. Like I'm not saying that, but let me check. Let me check. Yeah, she's 41, which is like not super old. Like yeah, she's had her car accident, but I
wait,
don't
can we
know why
pause really
every
quick?
single
Wasn't it
what?
Elaine that had her car accident that ended her dancing career?
No, I'm pretty sure it was Hilaria. Or was it Elaine?
I think it was Elaine.
Have they both been in a car accident? And they
Wait,
because
let's look it up before we say.
Hilaria, sorry, I was wrong. Okay, she didn't have a car accident. She had a hip injury.
Oh,
And that's why they say like one of her hips is kind of stiff.
oh, okay. But Elaine, yeah, Elaine had a car accident that ended her dancing career.
Yes, okay, yes.
Before, I think before she started acting, or like as she was going into acting, one of the two. I don't know. But yeah, because because Hilaria was like a little like in the middle of all the routines. There was a few quick steps before her and then a few after her. So then after she had the quick step, I started really paying attention because I was just like, if she makes it after this episode, I'm gonna be so confused. And I started like
Hmm.
really looking into quick step, and she had the worst. And she's out now, so it's like not important to really talk about, I guess. But like she literally had the worst quick step of the night. So thank God she's out. But like the scoring still being,
She got the same
equal and
as
up there.
Elaine.
And then Carrie Ann being like, "Oh, I don't know, I'm gonna score you a little lower this week." And both, or no, was it? Oh, I have it written down. I was like, did somebody take some extra money? Because who is this? Let me find it. Oh yes, and then also in the in her package with Gleb, she says that she's never done the quick step before. And I'm like, aren't you you did ballroom dancing? Maybe
Maybe
she
she already
hadn't,
quick
but like
step.
I don't know. Also, the I'm sorry, I don't like her. I know we shouldn't talk about her this much, and I know
Oh
on the
no, it's
podcast,
okay. I mean, we
but
had
like
said that she paid money, and I'm still pretty sure she
I'm
paid money. She probably just
convinced.
got really low votes from America.
Yeah, because everybody was like another Lauren can't happen again.
Hmm.
But I was like, how many times do we have to see Alec? The fact that Alec also came to Disneyland and it was all about like my husband and my kids and like how much I love them. It's like I don't know
Then she
anything
was
about
like,
you.
I guess you guys probably know who is going to be on my dedication night. And we're
Dude,
like,
that's what I got mad about too.
is
Is
your
like
only personality Alec Baldwin?
exactly like I would love to have known more about her as her like in her packages. I would have loved to know who is Hilaria, not who is Alex Baldwin's wife. Like
You're so right. We didn't know anything about her.
I don't know about
Minus
her
that
at
she has
all.
7 kids.
Exactly. And then I got kind of annoyed too because when Dylan was up there and he accidentally mentioned like, "Oh yeah, at next week's dance I have like a special surprise." And
Hmm.
immediately Daniela was like, shut up," kind of thing. And he was like, "Oh my gosh." But then literally Hilaria gets up there and Julianne is like, "So Hilaria, I hear you have
Yeah,
a special guest." So I'm like, "Okay, so Hilaria can talk about her dedication night, but Dylan can't." Like
it was like a
you're
promo.
prompting her. Yes, you're prompting her, but you're not telling everybody else that they can't. Like
Hmm.
that doesn't make any sense.
There was one other person that said they were.
Elaine did, but it was after Hilaria was already had already been up and talked about hers.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
So
and
I
yeah, that's true. That's true.
yeah, I don't know. The energy is so off. Once again, everybody behind her was like cheering her on and acting so like up her butt. Like I swear the producers are like, act like you love her, act like you love her. Like
I
it's
need to
just
know more of
actually
the.
crazy.
I need to know more of the inside tea on that. I do think I'm
Yeah.
gonna listen to her when she's on the Joey's podcast.
I did say at this point, just put Alec on the show because it's basically just about him.
Facts.
I did love the song choice. I thought their song was fun and it would have been like a good quick step.
Hmm.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
and then I said, did Bruno and Carrie Ann take a bigger check? Because Derek was the one saying like, because both Bruno and Carrie Ann were like, "Oh my gosh, that quick step was amazing," and then Derek was like, "I don't know, guys. I wouldn't say it was that amazing." And they were like, "Derek, what are you talking about?" And they were like going crazy over her quick steps. I'm like, I think they took a bigger check. And Derek
I
like
was thinking the
refused
same
some
thing
money
because
because it
I
was
was
like
like, oh, Derek
suspicious.
switched up this week. Like, I think
Yes.
maybe he is looking at other people's, maybe America's
It was
thoughts
like
of being like, we can tell that you
weird.
guys are,
It's like not
doing
how you
this.
they don't act that way with anybody else. They have
Mm-mm.
somebody every single season that just seems so overly babied
Yeah.
that you're like, I don't know, it just doesn't seem right. And like this season, I was like, it's so you're making it so obvious. Like I just can't believe that something suspicious was not happening behind the scenes.
I don't think so
Allegedly.
either. I also was wrong. She received one less score than Alex. But
Okay.
I
But
thought,
still.
but yeah, but still, yeah, because I remember Derek said 7, Bruno and Carrie Ann said 8.
Yeah. But they were like,
Um,
Derek, are you kidding me? And it's
yeah,
like, you guys, did you see the quick step?
no, no, I'm so glad she's off. I liked at the end when they were asking her questions and she just like takes Alfonso's mic.
Oh my God, I know. And she's like, just want to thank my kids. It's like all she like like I said it was just like I want to know about you, girl. Like
Yeah.
you're not just your kids and your husband.
I did want
You
to know that
know?
as well. Yeah, we didn't know anything about her personality other than that she
No.
used to do ballroom
And you
and
made it
has a
to
hip
week
injury.
4. Yeah, you
Yeah.
made it to week 4. We should know more about you at this point.
Yeah, we know more about everybody.
Yeah. Like I agree. Like we said last week, their packages should be longer and maybe we would know more then, but still it's like it's been the same intro every single time to her, so it's just like
Hmm.
I'm sorry, I'm glad she's off. I couldn't genuinely could not stand it.
I couldn't either. No, it'll be so much better. Also,
Ugh,
bye, Gleb.
bye, Gleb. See ya. Oh yeah, then one more note I have, just kind of
Hmm.
touching on Hilaria and everybody else, with specifically pointing out like Andy and Elaine, specifically Andy, because like Andy's at the bottom as well. Like, Andy's at the bottom every single week with like the lowest scores, and clearly he's like the least technical and all that kind of stuff. But the way the cast is behind him when they're up doing interviews with Julianne versus the way the cast is behind Hilaria, and the way the cast is behind Elaine versus the way the cast is behind Hilaria is like a world of difference.
Like you
Like
can tell they're not all
if
like
yeah,
buddy buddy
if
with
you pay
Hilaria.
attention, it's insane the difference. Like the faking loving somebody and the faking like you were so happy for you versus actually like people are like eating up whatever Andy is saying. You can tell that cast just loves him so much. Like you can just tell it's such a genuine friendship between all of them and Elaine as well. And it's such a beautiful thing to see. You can tell with Hilaria, it's like it just was not there, which is like fine. Obviously, not everybody's gonna click, but it's a little suspicious to me.
The whole thing with her is weird. I'm not even her their Disney package, like even the way she just like interacts with her kids, it's so robotic. I
Literally.
don't know. The whole thing, I don't know.
I just can't get behind it. I'm
No.
sorry.
Mm-mm. Another note, I think this was my least favorite one of Robert's dances, Robert
I
and
agree.
Whitney's. It was still good, but it was by far my least favorite.
I agree. Honestly, last week was as well. I wasn't very impressed with either last week or this week.
Yeah. This one felt like it wasn't practiced as much. Like it felt
Hmm.
like they didn't weren't like super in sync.
Yeah, they seemed like they were having a good time, but I wasn't like, blown away by anything
Hmm.
at all.
My only other note is I got beef with the Disney app. My Disney app does not work.
Why?
It's so glitchy. I don't know. I don't know. I was watching it today and it took me like so long to watch through it because it like crashes every time it goes to a commercial.
That's weird.
Yeah, I got beef with it. Yeah, that was all for that night. I thought the troop was amazing this
Yes.
episode. I really like this troop.
Oh, the troop dance for that one movie that's coming out this weekend or
Zootopia.
whenever.
Oh, the one on the
No.
bike, the Tron one.
Yes,
That was
that was
so
so cool.
good.
And I loved how it literally went from the commercial for that, the preview for that movie, the commercial, right into that dance. I literally was fast forwarding through the commercials and then it went to that dance. And I fast forwarded through that dance. And then I was like, wait, I'm so confused. And I went back and it was such a smooth transition. It was so
Oh,
cool.
I didn't watch it because I also fast forwarded through commercials.
Oh, so you didn't even
So
watch the
I
dance?
didn't, no, I watched the dance, but I didn't
Oh,
know that it did a smooth transition.
oh, yeah. It literally did a really nice, smooth transition right into the dance.
Wow, I have to go back to that.
It was so cool. I literally was like,
Well, I watched it afterwards, and I don't think it's the same commercials during the commercial
I
break,
watched it. Oh, because like I guess I watched it starting like halfway through.
but still like the live.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
live. Yeah, it was really cool. I was very impressed.
Dang, yeah, the troop. I really like the troop this season.
Me too.
And I love watching all their TikToks as they're like rehearsing together.
The whole like vibe and energy is very good this season. I feel like, especially
Hmm.
I'm sorry now that Hilarious gone. I feel like the vibe's gonna be
Thank
even
God.
better. You know. Unfortunately, I do think it's gonna mean that Andy's gonna go home this weekend or this week. I don't know. I'm saying this weekend. I think he's gonna go home this week.
I don't know. It's so good. Like I don't even know who I would want to go out next
I
episode.
know.
Like I'm gonna say a person that I kind of get a little bored of every time, Danielle.
I was gonna say the same thing.
Like I just feel like
Yeah.
this one was probably my favorite of hers. Was she like the bare necessities? Wasn't it that it?
Yes.
And
Yeah.
it was very cute, and she like I think she did a great job. I just have never like wowed by her.
Danielle and Pasha and Jen and Yan, I feel like are always like very middle ground for me. I'm never blown away. I will say Jen and Yan this time, like this episode, I liked quite a bit, but I think it's just like it wasn't necessarily anything. I don't know. It wasn't like still it wasn't like wow out of the night.
Yeah, I think it's, and I really like him. I think it's Jan's choreography
Yeah.
because sometimes I don't like this. It's like a lot of lifts. It's a lot of tricks,
Yeah,
but not necessarily like a ton of the dancing. Another choreo, don't hate me. Another choreographer, I just don't always vibe with. Like one of my least favorite dances almost every week. Is this so bad to say? Riley.
I agree.
I
Which
don't
I
know.
love her,
Mm-hmm.
but I agree. I'm not like ever like woo.
Yeah. I was very excited for Bop to the Top, and then I was underwhelmed. So
I agree. I did love that Ryan was actually there though. How cool is
yeah,
that?
that is really cool. I didn't notice this until I was watching TikToks later. I guess there was like a couple behind the judges that was like super
Yes.
distracting, but I didn't notice that when watching it because I don't think I really noticed the people behind. Did you notice that when watching
I
it?
didn't notice the couple, but I noticed that guy that was sitting in the middle of the
Oh, it was like,
judges that like kept staring at the camera because I was like, can you not? Like, I'm sorry, but first of all, how do you get those seats?
yeah.
And then like you have to be like a are you a big fan or did you just get those seats? And if you're a big fan, you wouldn't be sitting like that.
I don't know. It just kind of felt like they thought it was their moment. And I'm like, be
Yeah.
respectful to the show. Like, it's not
Nobody's
about
paying attention
you.
to like people are paying attention to you, but not for the right reasons.
Yeah. Now, yeah, we're not being like, oh my God, those people.
Yeah.
Like, it was annoying. And I'm glad that Carrie Ann snapped at them.
Yeah, that was funny. Did
Mm-hmm.
you also see that Scott kept changing his hats
Yes.
every like couple minutes or whatever to like,
Keep the bit going.
keep the bit going? Yeah,
I
that's
love
funny.
that. Yeah. Scott
I
and Riley
just
seem like a really great pairing, though.
yes, yeah. And I feel like they're gonna have a really good dance. I'm hoping it's gonna be like, you know, obviously dedication night anytime soon. I feel like they're gonna give us a dance that's like, whoa,
Yeah.
but I'm just still waiting for it. And I did think it was gonna be popped at the top, and it wasn't. It was good. I was like, okay. But that song, you're always just like,
Yeah. Like
okay.
anything's going to be great.
Yeah.
No, I agree. Any other notes from Dancing with the Stars?
I don't think so.
Well, other than the Southern Charm premiere date officially being out.
Woo!
Woo! Oh, and
And
Love
then
Island Australia, which we said last time. So we have so much coming up in November. Love Island
which
Australia.
Love Island Australia starts when?
I think November or is it October?
Because
Is that
something starts October 10th, doesn't it? Which is
tomorrow?
tomorrow. Is that All Stars or is that Australia?
I thought All
Or is
Stars
that
didn't start
nothing?
till January.
Oh, what the heck?
It hasn't for sure been out of when it's going to reach us, but it's speculation that it'll reach us Monday, November 3rd. And then November 16th for Southern Charm. Australia, the All Stars isn't until January.
That's so long away, far away.
So true.
What are we supposed to do in October?
We gotta finish Love Thy Naders.
Oh yeah, I do need to start watching that because it's our girl.
What an exciting time. Um, yeah, that's all I have. Should we do a picky dicky?
A piggy dicky. Picky dicky. Picky dicky. Picky dicky. I got one.
Okay.
In spirit of the fall weather, who would you want to do a corn maze with?
Fun. Is it
From
spooky or is it like a
the
very fall kids one?
that's a good question. I hadn't thought about that. It's just a regular corn maze.
If it was spooky, I'd want it would be with Stassi because she loves all that like scary stuff.
Okay.
But if it was just like a fun one, probably Sierra
Nice.
from Summer House. No
Nice.
explanation needed. We'd just be walking around, talking, getting lost.
Vibing.
Yeah, what about you?
Well, what if the corn maze is like a game? Like it's like the corn maze we used to go to where it's a race.
Still Sierra because she knows competition.
Yeah. I think every corn maze is a competition. You never just go into a corn maze to just like go into a corn maze. You go into a corn maze to be the fastest one to get out of the corn maze. I would go into a corn maze with Boston Rob.
Wow. I mean, he knows strategy. You guys
Yeah.
would probably win.
I think we'd win and we'd probably have some good laughs along the way.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
If it was spooky, I just wouldn't go in there
At all?
at all. I don't like
Hmm.
spooky. I mean, I like watching spooky movies, but I don't like to like be in spooky settings. You never know what's gonna pop out and if it's real or not.
I'm so sorry. My brain does not work today. Can you tell?
Yeah,
I know.
I'm
I
like
feel
trying
like
to land some jokes and you're just not taking them at all.
I feel so bad because I feel like this is like kind of a
I'm
podcast because
just
I'm
trying to be funny and my sister doesn't think I'm funny.
no, I
So
really
what's
do, but
new?
honestly, I feel like things are not computing in my brain today.
It doesn't matter if your sister thinks you're funny if you think that you're funny.
Except I never think Kendra's funny.
Yeah, I grew up this way. And that's how I learned to find that I'm funny. And that's all that matters.
That's all that matters. I'm glad you know. My picky dicky is a play off of last week's. I asked what was a moment in Vanderpump Rules that made you cringe. So even though I probably know what it is, what is a part that's made you cringe? I'm gonna switch it to Summer House. I was gonna do Southern Charm, but I felt like we were both gonna pick Shep's freckled lips
Yeah, that's the
text.
obvious one. Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
let's do a cringy moment from Summer House.
Mm. You know what? Summer House like doesn't have nearly as many cringy moments as Vanderpump Rules does. I feel like
No,
Vanderpump
nowhere is
Rules has
near.
by far the most, and then it goes to Southern Charm, and then it goes to Summer House. But Summer House doesn't have a lot, surprisingly.
No, no, not too many.
I don't know why.
I guess the one I'm picking is technically from Winter House, but I'm going to classify them as the same.
Mm.
And you've seen Winter House, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Which I feel like that show has to be coming out somewhat soon. I guess it stopped in Labor Day, but usually doesn't it come out? I think it comes out in February, like usually around February each year.
Did Kyle and Amanda film it this season?
I think they did film it. I think I saw people at like parties.
Hmm.
Now
Interesting.
I don't know how it's all going to play out with the new spin-off show.
Oh yeah.
I feel like this is what they're going to do. You remember? I actually kind of love it. Back then I hated it. But now it's more nostalgic. Remember when like Vanderpump, you were watching episode of Vanderpump, then all of a sudden the Summer House people came in and you were like, what the fuck are these people doing on my screen? I don't want to watch them. But now you kind of love it. And the
Yeah.
same thing, didn't that happen with another show that I can't think of?
That happened with Beverly Hills 2 Vanderpump.
Oh, that's okay. That's what I'm thinking. Then they just showed Vanderpump, and then Vanderpump showed Summer House, and maybe they're gonna do that with Summer House. Like they'll like have a whole episode where
Yeah.
now it's like this
I
series.
hope
Which
they do. I
me
like those
too,
transitions.
me too.
I think they're
Before I
very
was
fun.
like when Summer House first came on Vanderpump, I was like, this is stupid,
Yeah.
and then I
Same.
actually loved it.
But that's what brought us in because we probably wouldn't have watched it otherwise.
Mm-hmm.
So it's actually very smart. Oh yeah. My cringiest moment from Summer House that I can think of is when Luke is it's like cringy and makes me actually angry is when he's tapping the tree for Maple.
I knew yours was going to be a Luke one.
He's such a cringy person in general.
Yeah,
Uh,
I was
and when
either
they
thinking for
he's trying to fight Carl, when him and
That's what I
Carl
was
are
just gonna bring
fighting.
up. When he's
Yeah.
in his like Minnesota outfit because it's like they all have like their own state. It's like during COVID,
Yes.
and he screamed something like "You don't own" or something "own me" or something like that, like
He
something
does
weird,
scream something really
doesn't
cringy.
he? He like
Yes.
and like the producers like holding him back
Yes. And I'm sorry. The minute you see a man being like I if my boyfriend was being held back by somebody, I'd have to break up with him.
while he's in like a costume.
Yes, whenever I've seen a man being held back by people, I've always been like so cringed out. Like there's this scene from Vanderpump when like it's season one where they all take their shirts off and they're trying to fight Frank.
Yes, I know what you're
And
talking about.
yeah, Tom Sandoval has to be held back. And I think Jax is being held back too. I'm like, oh my God. Like,
It's
how do you stay
horrible,
with that man? And so and they especially with their shirts off. Oh my God.
horrible,
Disgusting.
horrible.
Ugh.
My cringiest moment, it's in Winter House, but it's when Craig is trying to pay Amanda and Kyle for the biggest bedroom.
Oh
And
my
then he's just
God.
saying, like, and then he's also trying to pay for a cleaning thing. And he
Oh
thinks he's like some
God.
hot shit by being like, I have money, I'll just like pay you. And Kyle's like, I don't want your money, bitch. Like, it's so embarrassing. It makes me cringe.
That is so cringy. Oh, Craigie boy. That's never good.
He's about to be back on our screens.
Can't wait.
And I can't wait to see how he just spins everything that's happened.
Yeah, you can't trust that boy at all
Mm-mm.
with what
But
he's saying.
oh boy, I'm excited to see him and Sally flirt.
Me too. But he's with somebody now, right?
Yeah, so I'm not sure if like she's in it or I'm not sure when they filmed.
Because I thought he got with somebody like fairly soon after.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, I don't really know when Sally and him are flirting. It will be interesting to see the timeline
Yeah.
of everything. I don't know.
Peculiar.
Peculiar.
Peculiar. We all picked up on the vibes before. We all saw the vibes
Yeah, it'll
on
be the
Sally's
first
side. I
season
saw
in
the
like
side of Sally's side.
it'll be like the first season in like 3 seasons that Paige isn't on. Southern
Yeah.
Charm.
Paige, just go on there. Just don't talk to Craig. We're gonna miss you, girl.
Yeah, I hope she's on the spin-off a little bit of Summer House.
Yeah, me too.
That's all I got.
Same.
Sweet. This is a mini episode, and we'll be back next week with more Dance with the Stars. Love thy naders. Maybe something else.
Only time will tell.
Who knows? Okay. Bye.
Bye.